What's up, guys? Marvin here, coming to you again. How's everybody doing out there? And welcome again back to another edition of Characters Why I Like Them. This time around, guys, I bring you a character that I have a lot of respect for, that not too many people know about. He's one of the Marvel characters, cosmic characters. And this character, as you can see right there, is Mr. Quasar. Yeah, Quasar. Quasar is a definitely underrated character, very powerful character. Think of him as Booster Gold on steroids in a way. Those quantum bands that he wields are just give him incredible power. Okay, so for if nobody's really familiar about him, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tidbits about him. Okay, first and foremost, his real name is Weldon Vaughn. He first appeared in Captain America number 217. Okay. He was created by Roy Thompson, Don Glut, and John Buscema. And in the beginning of his career, he was just your ordinary, you know, average all-American guy. Served his country in the army. Then he applied for Shield. Unfortunately, he wanted to be a field agent. However, despite his high marks in all these classes, the committee had the final opinion, and pretty much voiced by Dum Dum Dugan himself. Vaughn, he lacked the certain killer instinct, and that needed to be a field agent in Shield. So he thought he was just going to be doing desk work. However, word got around about him, and he was offered a security at Stark International for his father's project. His father was a famous doctor, and that is where he pretty much got the glimpse of the famous quantum bands. His father found them, and he tested them on a test pilot. His name was William Wesley. He was kind of like Hal Jordan in a way, but not too much. And they dubbed it the power bands instead of the quantum bands. But the quantum bands were like Yonmir. They basically would choose whoever he wanted to. It would choose, like, if you were worthy, then you can wear them. But if not, it'll kill you. They'll disintegrate you. And that's what happened to Wesley. He was pretty much burst into flames, into energy. It was really weird. However, AIM attacked the international base, and Weldon put on the bands, and he used it to protect his dad and stop AIM. And pretty much that's how it went. So as a hero in training, after that happened, Nick Fury offered Weldon another job. He became a founding member of the Shield Super Agents. This was a form of Shield that had superpowered people on the team. And in his first superhero career, he would work a lot with his idol, Captain America. And that's where they dubbed him Marvel Boy for the first time. And he began to train with people like Falcon and the Texas Twister, Blue Streak, and people like that. Classic Marvel characters that, he even held his own in a battle with a rampaging Hulk. So you always get kudos for doing that against the Hulk. However, later on, he would become a chief security at Project Pegasus, and that's where he would meet up with the Fantastic Four, Strong Man, the Thing, and they would pretty much become good friends. And that's where he would meet the former Marvel Boy from the 50s. And later on, things would come from there, and him that's where he would fight this character known as the Crusader, and him and Thing fought the Crusader, and that's where, like I said, him and Ben Grimm became really good friends from there. So in terms of his the power of the quantum bands in a way, I think a lot of people want to know what kind of power these bands give off. Okay, as as any cosmic character, you have cosmic awareness, correct? Correct. Okay, so his awareness is very, very keen. Okay, personality wise, he's just a very modest guy. You know, he's never overzealous, and you would figure with this guy, with all this power, would make him power hungry and turn him crazy, but and rampage around like I can rule everybody. But no, he's really down to earth, and it shows in his character. He's done a lot of noble feats over his career. I mean, he played a big role in famous stories like the Infinity Gauntlet, Annihilation. There've been a lot of things. He's even sacrificed himself to protect the universe. He's known as the protector of the universe, and you can see why. So, in terms of also more of his the powers that the bands give him, he has density control. He can control his density. He can manipulate energy. He has, since he was resurrected, because he did die. He's no longer really made of flesh and blood anymore. He's more light. He's more of light of energy. So pretty much now, he has an energy form as well, and he also can fly, of course, and he also can shapeshift because of his him not being flesh and blood anymore. He has he has teleportation powers, and he's not that good he's also protected against psychic attacks. Like not too many people can really tamper with his mind as like somebody like Emma Frost or any kind of telepath. It's really hard to get to him. But he has some weaknesses. With all the power, he does have some weaknesses. And for example, he can create like Green Lantern. He can create like constructs. But if somebody who has like Dark Force powers, he can't contain them as much as somebody else. He can't really hold them. They'll break out of it if they use their Dark Force powers. It kind of sucks, but it's okay. The last time we saw Quasar was in the comic series the Annihilator's Earthfall. That was a 4-part miniseries that I collected. It was interesting, but it was really good to see him a part of the heroes like Gladiator, Ronan the Accuser, Beta Ray Bill, people like that. And Captain America always asked him to rejoin the Avengers, which he was. He was a part of the Avengers, but he says that he stays with the Annihilators to keep them kind of on the up and up from crossing that line of, if they can't get the job done, without causing too much destruction, he's there to, keep them in check, being that he's the only pretty much Earthborn individual on that team. But like I said, guys, he's very powerful and he's very underrated, and it's kind of hard because mostly a lot of the Marvel cosmic characters are underrated. Not too many people know about them, but when you get to know them, you just be like, wow, that guy, is, I can't believe this guy. How come this company's not put more stock into the character? And that's pretty much what I've always said about a lot of underrated characters. And as always, guys, if you want to know more about him, just look him up, research him, and that's why I do this series, to get people out there that not too many people know about. Weldon definitely has immense power, and with all that power, guys, I got to come back to that. It it does really good to know that he has not crossed that line in becoming this cosmic tyrant, but he still stays up and up, and that's pretty much just the way he was raised, and the character that he possesses in him. Just that's just the main thing about him. If uh, is he gonna be in the Avengers movie? From what I hear, he is. He's gonna be, but not as Quasar. He's gonna be as one of the Shield agents. But I would love to see him brought to maybe the animated series of the Avengers. I would really love to see him done there or somewhere down the line. But other than that, you know, you got to respect the protector of the universe, Quasar. He's a very cool character. I never discredit him for his feats and things like that. Just a very honest to good Marvel character that just needs a little bit more shine, and hopefully we'll get more of him. But other than that, guys, you tell me what you think of Quasar. Like I said, do your research and tell me what you think of him. But other than that, guys, thanks for listening. This is Mount Vernon Kid. Characters Why I Like Them, Series 2. Y'all take care.